up, YouTube? It's your girl DeeDee. Welcome and welcome back to the channel. So I am back with another reaction. Now, in this particular reaction, I think I covered this woman a while back. It was a woman who was bragging about getting $3K a month in food stamps for her 7 children. Now she's back and she's still saying the same thing with something added, telling people the same thing. And my thing is, why is she constantly bragging about this? Is why I don't understand for the life of me why she's putting this on social media and what's the importance of telling people all of this. I don't know. Maybe there's something deeper to it. I don't know, but y'all let me know what y'all think. I'm gonna go ahead and play the clip of what she's saying now, and I'm gonna give my 2 cents, and then I want you guys to chime in, but let's get into it. Here we go.
Okay, we listen and we don't judge. Yes, I have 7 kids, and I am currently pregnant right now with my 8th child. 7 baby daddies and another one. I got 8 baby daddies. Yes, we're getting $3K in food stamps. Yes, we are killing it, honey. We are killing it.
Okay, so you got 7 baby daddies. We already knew that. Now she's saying she's pregnant again, and with the 8 baby daddy. What is the goal? Is the goal just to create babies with different baby daddies to get more in government assistance? Is that what the goal is? Because I'm curious, so is there a goal, an end goal? Like, and also what's the point of telling social media that you have 8 baby daddies and you get $3K in food stamps as if that is something to be proud of? I never try to be mean. It's not coming from a place of malice or hatred or anything. It's just a real concern and a real, question, like a real curiosity as to why anyone would be so comfortable telling the public that you have 8 baby daddies and you get child support from each one of them and you get $3K of food stamps each month and y'all are killing it and y'all doing so well. Like, what's the point of telling that to people? Do you really think that this is something to be proud of? And if it is, then once again, we got a lot of work to do. I'm just saying, a lot of work to do. Let's continue.
No, I'm not ashamed. I've been a mom since age 14. I got pregnant at age 14 with my first child. I've been doing this by myself and getting help from the government. Why not get help from the government? I'm a single parent. I'm a single mother out here raising these kids by myself. So yes, all of them on child support. So I'm getting all those child support checks and I'm getting my $3K in food stamps. I have a food stamp plug that helps me. Yes, a food stamp plug that helps me get $3K a month. And he works in the office. So yeah, don't judge me. That's it. We all go through things, just don't judge me.
Okay, so she says she has a food stamp plug and he works in the office. That's a way to get him fired. If people put 2 and 2 together and report some type of fraud, that's another reason why you don't put all your business on social media. And then once again, she said this before several times that she was 14 when she had her first child. Okay. And she's a single mother. She stressed that as if being a single mother is some type of reward. If that's something to be championed and that's something that people should aspire to, how is this supposed to help the next generation? I would think that if you've been in a hard situation or you had a hard life, because I'm assuming at 14 you being pregnant, it had to be some trauma and some things going on. I'm gonna assume that, because that is not a badge of honor and that's not something that you want to promote to other young women. So is it something that she's looking to promote, to push that, hey, I'm a single mom and I've been a single mom since 14 and you too can become one and get 3K food stamps and get child support from all your baby daddies and be living it up like me? Is that what she's trying to do? Because if that's not, then I don't think that this is something to constantly promote and push. You don't have to be ashamed or embarrassed of your kids and your life, but also it should be something to teach to others not to do, not promoting it and pushing it as if it's something to aspire to be and do when it's really not. Being a single mom and at 14 is a hardship. that is not a rewarding thing. That's not something to aspire to be. That is not a necessarily a good thing. And now, while the children are blessings, you wouldn't go out here and recommend that young teens go get knocked up and get a baby, and that's something. So I don't know her story. I don't know how she became pregnant at 14, whether it was something more in depth going on. I don't know how she was raised. It could have been a broken home. It could have been a lot trauma. It could have been a multitude of things that happened to her in her young adult life that kind of pushed her to where she is now. And in her mind, maybe she's thinking that, hey, she's in a better situation today than she was then. And I would understand that, but that would be something, if you're going to come on social media, that you would have to explain, but also understand not to put it out there in a way that sounds like you're promoting this, like this is a prize or something, you know? And so I'm not trying to harp on her too much or anything, because I don't know her story and I don't know her history and what she went through. But this is not it. This is not what you want to do, you know, and it's not, you know, it's really not anybody's business how much you get in food stamps, whether you get food stamps or not, how many kids you have. But it does speak to her and her mental capacity, in my opinion, in the fact that she's pregnant again with a whole nother man. And it doesn't seem like, you know, there's a, you know, I don't know if there's a relationship there, if they're going to be together. It seems as if she's doing the same thing over and over and over, which makes you wonder, like, hey, is she learning from it, or is this her MO? Is this what she's doing? I don't know, but it doesn't look good. I can't lie. It's not a good thing. It's not something good to promote. You got to understand how these kids are going to turn out mentally. You know, people always say, oh, my kids are fine. Don't worry about it. You know, but are the fathers available in the kids' lives? Are they, you know, teaching them things? Are all these kids having issues in school? Like, what's going on? Like, there's a lot of factors that play into this type of lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? And so I'm definitely not going to take the approach. I'm not trying to bash her or put her down or anything, because I realize that there's something else going on here. Whether she acknowledges it or mentions it or not, there has to be. This is not the place for your personal private business and your family. Social media is not the place for that. I would, you know, encourage her to stop trying. Don't try to prove anything to anybody. Don't try to, because what you're doing, you're making it worse. You're making it look like you're promoting becoming a single mother and getting food stamps. And so many people are way beyond that. People are not out here getting government assistance. There are a lot of people who are working for what they have, and it's almost like a slap in the face and an insult to the working class individuals who can't get any help, even if they needed it. If they lost a job or you know became unemployed, a lot of these people can't get $3K in food stamps. There are people out here with children and struggling, and they can't get it. And I don't think most people are aspiring to become single mothers and get food stamps and government assistance. I think people want to create businesses and work for themselves and build their own, you know, finances and not have to depend on the government. I don't think that's a flex for most people. I'm just saying. That's just my 2 cents. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments below. Chime in. I definitely want to hear your thoughts on this one, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.